up, guys? Here is another thing in the Senate, but it's a new, I don't know what they call it, new system for me, I guess. They call Senate races. It's gonna, no, we'll talk about it later. I already filled in all this map, but I'm gonna have to check my notes a few times. But here's what here's the system. It is the Jordan point rule, point system, I guess. Don't really have a good name for that. But what I did is I went through all the non-toss-up states, pretty much all of them, most of them pretty much, all the non-safe states, and did and went through different point totals. So like polls were 3 points, and competency was 2, challenger experience was 2, fundraising was 1. If there's any third party, you get a half a point. So whoever had the most points out of that would win, and it was 1 point, it would go into tilt. It was 2 points to 5 points, it would go into lean, and it was 5 or more, it would go into likely. And here's what I came out with: two last safe states for the Democratic Party. Let's start off with the state of New Jersey. This was a likely state for the Democrats, with the incumbency factor didn't actually have a lot, but 2 minus 2 points were scandalous. But your 2016 result, which was 2 points, all went to the Democrats. Your wave year was 2 points, 4 points already, and there's more and more. Your favorability part, actually could have really took away from the Democrats there, but not too much. And polls, when I think it was like 2.5 to 0.5 in polls, because of how much he's in polls. So that's what I had it in the likely scenario. And next state is West Virginia. All 2 for the incumbency factor. 2 more points for the polling. What else was there? There was actually experts like Cook and those like the Crystal Ball gave him 2 more points. Fundraising gave him, I think he was winning by a lot in fundraising. I'm not 100% wrong there. He's doing good in all those spots, but really, and his opponent, his opponent didn't really have too much on him. Don't know. He won in 2016 by a lot, but that's it. The next thing is going to be Indiana here in a tilt. This one was really close. The polls, I think, it only gave him by like a half a point or a point. The incumbency factor, I think, gave him a point or two. 2016 pretty much tied it up. The Cooks had him really close. I think I didn't even know if I gave anyone a point because it was so close there. Fundraising was close. Everything was close. I think it just went to Joe Donnelly there, probably because of his incumbency factor, if I'm not wrong. I had this up while doing this here. We'll look at Indiana. They had the Cook, so I took what the Cook said and the crystal ball, put that, and I took what they said for fundraising here. So 2.6. I probably gave him a full point there for that. Maybe not. But that was really close. I don't think I gave him a point for that because it was so close. But there it is. Now the next state we're gonna go here. Let's do Tennessee. Tennessee had everything right for the Republicans, other than Phil Madison gave him. I think probably won by a state thing by 1.5 points. Probably won challenger experience by 1.5 points just because he was a former governor and stuff. That's what kept this from being in the likely. But polls were in the Republicans' way. Just everything but that. But they get a free point in a Republican state for wave year, and they get a free. And he got 1.5 points, which weren't free, but for being a former governor. Next state we have Missouri. This one was really close. Polls, I think, could have even been a complete tie. I think Cook was almost a complete tie. Fundraising was close. Incumbency, but 2016, I think, gave them the edge pretty much here. I want to see what they say with Cook here. Looking at Missouri, it was close to say it. This was say obviously went by 1 point in my point differential. I don't know what to call it, point. thing. But we'll see. I did fundraising was a point, and Cook and the expert ratings. So fundraising, I think gave a full point to McCaskill there, but these guys, I give them a full point for that because they have it up a little bit here in the inside election, have it up a little bit, so you got a point. So that's what gave Josh Holly, and also being up there in the experience, gave him another few, probably a point and a half, which gave him up there. They just gave him the lead there in Missouri. Yep. Texas was a likely state. What really helped them was energy. There really wasn't much grassroots movements in much states that really gave them the win. But let's fill Tuesday there. I don't know. Yeah, but that gave him close, and fundraising gave him close too. Gave him a lot, but 2016 and polls just really, and incumbency and really notoriety really gave Ted Cruz a hell of a lot of points. Florida. This was a flip from where I had it. Polls, I think I gave a point to. If I'm not wrong, I point to the Democratic Party. They're up a little bit in polls, but that's really it. I mean, I think the incumbency and the challenger experience kind of watched out the wave year, and the Trump winning by a point watched out. Oh, everything really watched out until Florida is Bill Nelson really having a lot of money in the state, which gave him the win. Here, next state here, it's Arizona. I didn't feel this in, but I'm gonna feel this in tilt. Arizona had this as a toss up, but I didn't want to pick anything in toss up. It was tied. It was a tie, but I saw one poll earlier today in RCP giving Cinema a +3 lead, so we're gonna give her a tilt lead right now. And that's it. It was extraordinary close. We pretty much had everything tied. Polls were pretty much tied. Maybe you got 25 points out of that. You got like a point. Everything pretty much washed out until the end, where there really wasn't much. So that's why that was so close. Montana, I'm gonna put in the lead Democrats. Well, they got 2 points for Trump in the partisanship there, but John Tester is a very liked incumbent with some point. It's definitely a wave year, and is a wave year for the Democrats, and a liked incumbent here. Actually, really helped them. Think that I'm not wrong. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is gonna be a likely state in North Dakota. We're gonna film like a likely special election. Likely in North Dakota. What the hell? I need to fill something. I am not doing this right. Here, yeah. Likely in North Dakota because of 2016. Wavier didn't really give him too much, and Cummins didn't really give her too much. He's not that liked. Challenger experience gave her a lot. Gave him a lot. Polls gave him a lot. Fundraising, I don't know. Or fundraising with experts, I think, had it there. So it really added up for the Republican Kevin Cramer. That's Kevin Cramer? Yeah. Oh, okay. I had to make sure. Last state was Nevada. This was close again, but incumbency factor, and really with incumbency factor wave year involved. And 2016, that pretty much washed out. Polls were close. I think it gave him like a point there, but it really went down to like fundraising. And I think it was so close. I pretty much just went with the Republicans here because it was so close. And 530, I think, had them up by like a little bit here. It was a toss-up race, but had them up by a little bit. So I give it to the Republicans by a slim margin. Yeah, they had them 5-9, and I'm winning by a little bit. I think the third party actually did give Democrats a little bit of some points there, a little bit. But these experts had it really close. I didn't use that because that was an anomaly. It was so close there, I didn't really give them any points. And it was close. It's a close. Partisan, everything to wavier, everything really went close. But just the incumbency and pulls, put them in front by a very little bit, I'm gonna search it very here, and that is it. 47 to 53. Actually, pretty much the same what I had. Here's my point prediction. See how much this changes. It won't. I might add a little bit to it and change it up a bit, but that is it. We'll see you tomorrow with something. Probably, I know what it is.